My true nature.
Hey guys, playing Vampyr Part 2.
What about my
Chapter
thirst
2.
for blood?
Come on, I don't have all night.
Someone talking to me outside? Yeah, looks like it. It's that Nurse Crane.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
This room is off
Nurse,
limits.
this room is off limits, and I'd prefer to keep it that way. Make sure the rest of the staff are so informed.
Of course, Doctor. And what about the antiseptics? Or do I inform the staff that you're too busy?
I may have a solution. In France, during the
little
war,
bit of an attitude,
drug
doesn't
shortage
she?
was a daily problem.
Always looking
We had to
stank.
use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Alright, so I guess I'm going to be heading to a morgue to find medicine. So I guess we'll head there now. I'll figure out where it's at. I guess I'm gonna have to talk to more people to gain hints from other people. That way I can increase your XP if I want to go ahead and kill him. I'll talk to this guy
Good
real
evening,
quick.
Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reid. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reid.
No hints yet, so I'll have to ask him some other questions. Maybe he'll give me hints from other people.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reid. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time. You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True, true. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
I thought about mesmerizing him, but he's too strong for me. I need to get a little bit stronger.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Alright, so I'm done with him. I'm going to go ahead and head over to the morgue so I can finish whatever I'm doing right now. I'm going to go ahead and try going this way. It said behind the hospital, so... Nope, it's not that door. And I think that's back to the hospital, so I'm gonna go around here.
Scowl voices in the garden.
Oh,
I should investigate.
oh man.
If they were to find somebody.
Come on. Man. Sometimes I forget to lock onto them because they just jump all over the place trying to scratch you, and if you keep them locked, then he'll swing at them and be able to make contact. Come on. Oh man, come on. There we go. Alright, moving on. Let's see if we can go ahead and find this more wherever it's at. Oh, here it is. I seriously can't get over how long it takes to load this game. Like, every time it loads, I'm just so fathomed by it. I think that it's gonna go faster, but no, it's the same each and every time. Extremely long. Maybe I just complain too much, but I don't like it. It's just my nerves that I have to wait this long for it. I'm just ready to play it already. Alright. There we go. Alright, so I need to find some medicine in here, because I'm going to have to look at every single box to see if I can find it. This place looks pretty big. Let's check over here. Maybe there's some stuff over here I can take. I don't know any of that stuff that's on the right, but we're just going to click on every little container we see. Let's see what's in here. Nope. There's a lot of trash on the floor. They need to hire a maid. This place is a mess. Looks like there's nothing in here. I can't go down there, so up the stairs we go. Oh, more. I find it much easier when you lock onto them that way, because he automatically, you know, moves over. If they like try and like move in any direction, the camera automatically turns forward. So that's like a big plus.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
More money. Nope, not in there. Let's see. Oh, more. Okay. Got alcohol, and we looks like it has the medicine that I need.
Access to the basement.
Oh, no, actually, no, it's a key. Scratch that. Ugh. These things are everywhere. Oddly enough, when you actually are playing, if you keep trying to press the X button, sometimes he'll just stand there. He'll slice them once, you'll keep pressing the X button, and he won't do anything. And you end up falling into like a wave of getting attacked. So you have to be careful and recognize when that happens. Guess I might as well go downstairs now to the dungeons. Well, let's see first what's up here. Looks like just a dead end and a corpse next to it. Oh, what was that? I don't have time for that. He'll pop up if he wants to try and fight me later. Oh, more and more. Alright.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Bring it on. Ah. See? He just did it right there. He like stalled. Even though he used his stun, he stalled a little bit. Yeah. And the special abilities definitely come in handy. Like that health one and then his claws. Very good. Very helpful. No, it looks like I see one in the corner over here. Yeah, perfect time for a stun. Yeah, the stun, when you're doing from behind, it doesn't inflict much damage, but it gives you the opportunity to throw them off after you bite them. There's another one. See? Yeah, sometimes he will take a little bit too long to attack, and he'll be able to attack you first. There we go. Anything in here? Let's see. What's going on over here? This guy looks like he was definitely operating on a note. Oh, so you get level investigations. So you can choose, you know, to investigate further on different things that you find, whether it be notes or anything like that. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's really up to you what you decide on. I gotta reach a pharmacy in order to further investigate what this
injuries
is.
don't match the report.
I guess it has something to
I'd
do with
better
this
look
dead
into
guy
this.
sitting on the table, and I can't open that. Sweet. Another weapon I could use. Probably won't use it. I don't know. I feel like it won't really help me. It won't inflict much damage. I like the stun for now. Jeez. I'm actually gonna go this way. Oh, there he is. He just appeared. Alright, let's see if we can kill this guy. Yeah, like I said, it's very helpful. What the hell? He's got like a helper to do this? Where are you? Yeah, lock. Every time you get any enemy, lock on him. Because he'll turn automatically towards them. See, like that's not me, that's him. He's just turning, and even if he's close and you go to like swing at him, he'll swing right towards him. Even if you're behind him, he'll turn himself around and do it. This guy's pretty weak. Dead.
These skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Alright, so you can craft different medicines, it seems like, so yep. Crafted a new way, and then now we're gonna craft the fatigue formula. There's other ones you can do, but you need all the right ingredients and the equipment to do it. And the serum here, you need that as well. This is pretty much the only place that you can upgrade your weapons and do any medicine. Like this, you have to go to your table to do it. You can't go to, you know, the main menu and do it. You have to do it through the table where he does all his work. This, no. Oh, looks like I can. Sweet. Yeah, sometimes you can actually like upgrade some of your weapons. You just have to check. You won't really know just by grabbing everything unless you memorize it, but just go there and check to see if you can upgrade it or not. I don't really know what the whole recycling aspect does. I guess it just throws it away. Might as well just sell it, make more money off it to buy better tools and equipment to upgrade my weapons. So I think we're done here. I can just go back to Dorothy Crane now. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. This is where I came from earlier. Nothing in here either. Oh. Alright. Last but not least, right? And another thing, I'm sure you caught on to it, but when these things die, they drop items, so it's always good to pick them up. Since you're going to be most likely facing them throughout the whole entire game. You don't have to sometimes. It's nasty. Jerk. Well, if they were shooting bullets, nothing would happen, but sometimes when you attack another one, the other one can interfere. If someone has bullets or something, it won't. That would be cheap. Hate that. Don't forget that you can use your special ability. It'll give you health. You just have to press the LB button. I cannot get over how long this load is. I cannot. Alright. Back to the hospital. Let's see. I think I can use my senses in order to find out where Dorothy Crane is. If you use your senses, you press the analog stick, the left one, the left analog stick, you just press it down and you'll be able to see everyone that's around the hospital. Some of them will say unknown because you haven't talked to them yet, but if you press it, you'll be able to find where everyone is at. At least that's on the floor that you're on. So I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. No. Not him. Oh, there she is.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Okay. I guess it's another part within the chapter. A rat in the hospital. Talk to the doctor. I'll talk to this kid first.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reid. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
So if I want to heal him, I can, or
Do you
check
need any-
his situation
Afraid I
by
may,
pressing
sir.
RB.
I don't mean to be a burden.
I can choose not to help him, or
You are
to,
not a
but
burden,
I'm going to
sir.
choose to.
Healing
Increase his
you is my
XP.
responsibility.
And you have my
So
gratitude
if I ever become
for that.
strong enough, I can mesmerize him, but clearly in the top left, I'm not. Because it's in red. You'll be able to tell. See, he's a 2, I'm a 1. I'm not strong enough
I
yet
have to go now, sir. But
mesmerize
don't
him, drink
hesitate
his
to
blood.
contact me if you need any
Oh,
help.
that sounds becoming. Drink his blood.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reid? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
I'm gonna talk to her to see if I can get some information out of her, but there's no hints. I guess I gotta start with other questions that lead to
What do you
him.
think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's
Oh,
bothering
found a
you?
hint about
Some of the
herself.
staff were not especially
helpful.
welcoming. I suspect they're
Sometimes they
not
can do
accustomed to
that.
dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Alright, I found a hint about
She charged
another
you for a bed.
nurse.
Yes,
I'll have
and
to
I
talk to
paid
her
without
later.
question, considering the urgency of the situation.
Yeah, but I'm done
Goodbye,
for now.
Mrs. Goswick.
Eventually I need to drink someone. Eat, kill, however you want to describe it. Who's this? Maybe her.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reid, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon.
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me
Why
mortal.
she keep calling me mortal?
Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reid, if you must know,
Well, of course you are. Why would you be in
I'm a
a
vampire.
hospital if you're a vampire? Oh, as a patient. So normal.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
I am not interested. I'm just gonna go to the doctor. Yeah, this is his place.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
I'm a dead man. I was murdered. Now I'm a murderer. Tell me how this is a gift.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Alright, so I need to find this lady. There's ladies everywhere in this hospital. When in doubt, just use the map. It'll help you locate where you're trying to go, marked with the Y. So it's pretty helpful that they added that aspect to it. This place is huge. And that's part of the dead body I saw earlier. That's the investigation all the way over there, but I'm gonna worry about that later. Yeah, like I said, use your senses. It takes so much little time. And then we'll come back. Oh, I think I see it. Yep, here it is. It's like the same lady from earlier.
Emily, I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Man,
You
she's
seem surprised.
pale.
Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
It seems I'm the butt of a joke, or pigeon of a con. Dr. Swansea might have told me who I was going to meet.
I know you're a man of action, Doctor, but take a moment to contemplate the terrain. In this war, discretion is both weapon and shield.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Exclamation point. Always
Dr.
use
Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
We both are afflicted with a thirst for blood, Lady Ashbury. That is our nature. By vocation, we also have reason to visit the hospital. Logic dictates.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reid. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test.
This is such a long conversation.
When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
It's so lucky to have Dr. Reid, you know.
Alright, so now I gotta talk to that lady.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Have you heard rumors of anything underhand going on here at the hospital?
No, Doctor. Never.
Still more hints required for her.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Alright, let's see here. Let's find this lady.
But the suffering continues.
Oh, that's a nurse.
Simpletons,
oh, perfect.
These nurses, bred with no respect.
Let's talk to her.
What? What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reid, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reid, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
If you continue shouting, I'll have you restrained and gagged. Understood?
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incunts slit a poor sod's vein.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. Oh, I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Alright. So it's time to talk to the nurses about the situations going on, this
The
blackmailing.
patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
I'll talk to this lady first.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Perfect.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
I'm still debating. I guess I'll ask her some more stuff to gain some hints.
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
I think I'm gonna be done with her.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
Yeah, still nothing yet. I'm gonna be done.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Alright, so I have one more left. I just need to find Dorothy Crane. Wherever she is. That's... No. Who's this guy? Another doctor.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reid has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
I don't know, this guy seems boring to me. Maybe
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
I have no time for such triviality, my dear colleague. We're here to save lives.
Still no hints.
Do you need any medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
Come on, don't be ridiculous, dear colleague.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Didn't really gain much for him at all. Just a waste of time. No. Maybe over here. I don't think she's in the hospital. Suppressing my senses, I can. Oh, who's this over here?
What's that do? What's that do?
Please, sir.
Shoot.
I need help bad.
Got to press it. So now that box is just going to sit there the whole time until I'm done talking to him.
I've lost my mate.
It happens.
Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but... well, we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed,
man,
Mr. Blake.
rats.
Many
the
soldiers
worst.
who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend. What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is... nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
Yeah, I'm probably going to be done with him.
I have all the information
I'm going to
I
move
need
on
for
and
now.
get rid of that census
If I
box
find
that's just
anything
sitting right in the
out
middle of the
about your
screen.
friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reid.
Alright, I feel like it has to do with wherever I was at. Okay. Oh, there's people over there. I guess what I meant by spying. Oh, sweet. Okay.
You're sure you don't
What
come
is
back
she
with
up
me?
to?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Alright, this guy is deciding to go, it looks like, into some sewer, and I'm gonna follow him. What, the time pass or something? Where is she? Oh, I guess so. She already left. We'll go in here then. After a 35-minute load. Alright, good. Down to the sewers. Now let's see, if I just follow the red marker, I'll be able to locate this guy, or at least to whatever's going to progress in the mission. You know, at one point I kind of forgot what I was doing, like what the mission was about. Why am I in a sewer? What? I guess it's for that Lady Ashbury. Find out why she's being blackmailed or by who. Look at all that blood.
This man has been savagely attacked.
Clearly
and
this guy
dragged
was
to the
attacked
floor.
in that span of time. Ah, more ghouls. Alright. Let's give him pain. Sweet. Oh, there's another one down here. Now imagine having a bike that's like 5 times as powerful. I can only imagine. Okay, let's see. A couple places for me to go. Go up here and get rid of this guy. Alright, where to next? Up here? Alright, another weapon. Hopefully that one's nice and powerful. Let's try this way. I'm gonna go up these stairs and see if we can find anything else. We gotta always choose one way. Alright guys, bring it on. Let's leave this guy alone. Come on. Jerk.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
There we go. When you stun them, you really do have the upper hand. He's getting me left or right. There we go. All right. So who is this?
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out
I
of here.
bet it's that
I need
guy
to
that
get
everyone
out.
was looking
I'm
for.
Dr. Reid, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay.
Yep,
Okay,
sure
I'm
is.
Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend
place. I wonder
Newton
if I
sent
can
me to help you.
mesmerize him.
Do you remember him?
Yes, yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Ooh, what? Yep, looks like I can. Looks like I will. Since we're already in a dark place, I can already embrace him.
Newton,
I think these are like their last words before they go. It's either that or it goes in his head or something. And it looks like I have a key to something. Alright. Well, that gave me a lot of XP, so that's good. Like I said, when they have XP, like really high XP, that's perfect. That way you can upgrade your skills. It's awesome. But I'm gonna change my weapon real quick. I want to use something different. That damage is pretty good, so we'll stick with that. But since it's like a one-handed weapon, you can't use like a stun or your handgun with it. It's just he has to use both his hands for it, so. Let's see here. Where is that thug? Let's go back this way and see if we can find anything. Oop. Whoa, this thing's strong. Ooh, I found my weapon for a while. I like it. I can parry too. Sweet. Oh, rats! Eat them! Eat them all! They don't give you that much health, but they're definitely like useful if necessary. Is there anything up there? No, it's just a box. Okay. Alright, anything down here? We've got an open space. Wait, what the hell? Oh my gosh.
What sort of
Oh, we've got werewolves now. Okay. Alright, lock on him. Number 1, lock. Jeez, this thing's huge. Oh yeah, let's fight a werewolf. Ah, man. He does some damage. I gotta keep my distance from him. But mine does damage too. Ugh, shit. Alright, I gotta heal myself. Always rule number 1, just keep healing yourself. dodging, keep the lock. It's helpful. Yeah, he's slow, so I can get him from behind. But I have problems too. When I swing, I just stand there. Yeah, use your ability. Always use them. They do damage. Whoa! There we go. What was that? Missed. Nope. Not this time. You're gonna get me. Oh. Damn. This thing, like, really takes the life out of me when it scratches me. Almost. Ugh. There we go. No. We're live. Both of our health bars are almost at the same. At least they give you enough space to fight. Like, they give you like a small little like arena or field to fight. It's so lame. Be realistic here. Okay, just a little bit more. I'm trying to keep my distance. There we go. Ah, dead. Whew. That's over. Where is this thug? Oh, is that him? Oh, wow. Torn apart. Alright.
Not a lot to check, but I should anyway.
Oh, maybe you shouldn't do what you did. You wouldn't got eaten by a werewolf.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel.
Alright, another part.
What is
Chapter
Nurse
2. Chapter 2 is long.
I really must find her.
No, more rats. Alright, looks like I gotta go to Whitechapel. It's in a completely different area. Came back from this way. Yeah, that's his blood, so that means it came from over here. Alright. And now another long load. Alright. Back to play. So I gotta go to Whitechapel. Just all the way over there. Okay. Oh, man.
What must I do?
Totally killed your friend.
Hello again, Mr. Blythe. I'm happy to see Mr. Thatcher is safe for now.
I'm eternally grateful,
making him
Doctor.
believe that his friend's okay.
We were total strangers and you helped us anyway.
Sorry.
Can't thank you enough, sir.
Nope, still can't do it. Oh well.
Goodbye, Mr.
Goodbye.
Blight. Take care of yourself.
First thing I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna go upstairs in my room, use my XP, and increase my skills. I might as well. I don't know how. If it's hard to get through Whitechapel, there might be some other beasts I have to defeat, so I'm gonna go do that real quick. Kinda wish you could just do it like without having to go all the way to a hideout. I'd rather just press the menu button and do it. It's a lot easier, but yeah, each game has its reasons. So let's see. I've got a little bit of everything right now, so I'm gonna see if I can do. I don't want anything defensive right now. How about, yeah, how about something tactical? It's 500. Yeah. I don't want to do my orthography. I can't even do my claws again. Ugh, it's locked. We'll do another. We'll do one of these. Blood spear. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we'll do this one too. Increasing all of these helps, even if it's a little bit. Some of them are even locked anyway, so you might as well just increase these. And I have a feeling that when you increase them, it ends up unlocking other ones. I don't know. I feel like it does. Because there's got to be a way I can increase like those bigger ones on the bottom. I'm just shaded out right now. It's like my ultimate power, so hopefully I get to that soon. Yeah, all of these help. Fast regeneration, biting. Yeah, it's all helpful. Blood capacity. That way I can be able to use my abilities longer. So if I use it once, I can just use it again instead of using it once, since my blood capacity is so low. Yeah, perfect. Oh. Let's see. How one is it still? Oh no, it's going down. Looks like it's anytime you kill someone inside that particular town, the bar goes down and it becomes either stable or serious or extremely critical. Means you have to kill everyone in that town. I will eventually, but all these people, their mesmerized levels are higher than mine right now, so. Oh, he's missing now. Oh well. And she's in Whitechapel. These are all the people I don't know yet. So, to Whitechapel then. It looks like I'm at level 9. So that's cool. You know, I'm kind of surprised they don't have any horses for you to ride on or anything like that. Maybe it'll come later, but I don't know. You gotta do a lot of running, that's for sure. Yeah, let's see, I gotta go across a bridge through Whitechapel to get to her. Might as well sprint there. I'm gonna take my sweet time. Okay. Oh, it's serious over here, so that means it's gonna be a little bit harder. A little bit more enemies and these things rolling around. Okay. Let's bring it on, dude. Oh, what the fuck? Ah! Cheapskate. Got me. Oh, my bludgeon will take you out. I've got more powers now. Man, this thing is strong. He's barely doing any damage. Oh, that was one of the other powers I used. Blood spear. Ah, missed. Good job. Man, this thing is strong. Come on, really? There. Oh my goodness. Oh, it looks like it's a note for someone. And I got a hint from someone I haven't even met yet. Okay. Well, there you have it. You kill random things and you might get hints from them too. Okay. No, it looks like an enemy here. And there's also like random people who like are out to kill you. They already automatically know you're a vampire, so attack them. There's random people who won't do anything, then there's these guys. Huge guy with a shotgun and these little minions. And they're like shit. Yeah, come on. But he can do damage, especially with his shotgun. He's bigger, so when he attacks you, he makes some damage. Yeah. But they still go down. Oh, what? Looks like I see a guy with a bow and arrow. Asshole. Come on. Yeah, you ain't shit. 3 swings and you're dead. Alright, well, that looks like that's a dead end, so I'm gonna turn around. Go all the way around again. I can go through here. No. Oh, looks like there's more.
Crush the leaves, boys!
These guys are weak, the smaller ones, the bigger ones. That, are more strong. Come on. You just have to keep swinging at them. Sometimes they can dodge you too. So. Oh, you're weak. You're like a little handgun. You cannot defeat me. Oh man. Yeah, you've got a lot of enemies to defeat in here. Every 5 minutes or so, there's someone for you to like fight. And the bigger bosses will always show up with a big bar at the bottom of the screen. Alright, more. Come on. Alright, all on me. Stop. Jerk. Yeah. Using your abilities helps. Oh, come on, really? Ah, jeez. Sometimes I swear you just get stuck. Man. Oh, shit. No, okay, there. So when you attack them, and like one of them like uses like a bite, use it because that'll give you back your health, and then you'll get blood capacity to then heal yourself or use a special ability. Alright, one more to go. And then there's one, it's so much easier. But of course it is. But always lock. Don't forget to lock. Jeez. Oh, screw you and your defense arm. I'll chop it right off. Come on. Only a little bit left. There we go. Alright, let's see here. I think this is where I go, so we're gonna go through here. Yep, it's not red.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked
so we're getting
somehow
closer
to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Nope. What's going on over here?
Fuck it all! Stop it now, Albert, stop it!
Nice. You kill him? Well, it doesn't look like it.
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
Let's see. We'll do the green one. I guess anything that has a color
I found the
green,
recruiter
yellow,
you were
blue.
expecting. He's
Click on
dead,
it.
but he
Probably
carried
important.
a note. The Wet Boot Boys have accepted your application.
I knew it! I told you I was tough enough. I'll be free soon.
You're being manipulated by these criminals. What's worse is that you're clever enough to know better.
You're all fancy words, none of which concern me. Go worry about someone else. I'm fine and I've a future here.
Well, if that's how you feel, I'm gonna mesmerize you then, because I can. Sorry, buddy. Wherever you were gonna go, you're probably gonna die anyway, so I'll take care of it. Yeah, so it's not that hard to see, like, this red, like, shadowy line that leads you to where you need to go in order to embrace them. And it looks like no one disturbs you. You just, you know, just a regular guy, just guiding someone through the dark alleyways. That's normal. It's okay. So, it's cool. No one ever bothers you. You can choose to release them, but, I mean, why? Just embrace them and gain more XP. I mean, I don't really think you have to walk far sometimes. This one, you just have to go in the back of the shop. Oh, he's twitching.
Not now. Not me, please. I'll be good.
And I got his gun. Perfect. More XP too. He didn't have like a ton of XP, but that's okay. I mean, it makes me stronger regardless. And let's see. I'm getting close to where I need to go. I think it's over here. Yep, it's right here.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reid. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
Oh, what a jerk.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man
I'm gonna have to
really
spy
is.
on him.
Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Let's see, maybe he went back this way. Oh, yeah, there he is. Let's see. Let's go over here. Can I get through the gate? No. I guess I'm just gonna have to spy on him. Hey, is he gonna let me? Oh, I guess I had to wait. Ah, there she is. Always full of blood. Good gracious, do you ever like take
Strange
that
man
off?
was at the door with
Shower
a
or
pass for our
something.
medical facility. I refused him entry.
Brush your teeth.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
Alright.
I must
got a
talk to that
hint.
journalist or the poet.
Looks like I need
They
to
must
talk to
know
these
about
two
Darius.
people and I have to find them.
Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Alright, so I guess the little circles are around that area, so that's where I'll be heading. And there's a hideout too. I'm actually gonna go find that hideout first. That way I can lock it in. It's over here. I'm just gonna waypoint it so I can quickly find it and get back to what I was doing.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems.
Just dead corpses laying around. Is it in here? Yep. Ooh, man. Alright. So is this another hideout? I have a feeling it is. Not more dead bodies. No, it's just dead bodies everywhere. Play Vampire, there's gonna be dead bodies everywhere. Just lying on the floor in your hideout. It is what it is. Maybe it's up here. Yep. That's what I thought. It's in here. You get a lot of random stuff. You get cigarette cases, alcohol, some like items I don't even know besides shillings. Oop, look at that. Okay. Well, I don't have a shotgun, but I do have bullets, so there we go. We get to refill with bullets in this one. Some of them don't even have anything for you to refill, so I guess it'll pop up when it does have the items you're looking for. Alright, well, I don't need to do anything in here. I just wanted to make sure that it was placed on my map for good, that it was my hideout. Alright, back in Whitechapel. Whoop! Alright, so now we're gonna go to these circles and find this journalist and this, what was it, poet? Something like that. 2 people. Need to find them. Talk to them. Go from there. Nah, I don't think that's him. Doesn't look as conspicuous. Let's try this guy. He looks out of the ordinary.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reid.
Dr.
Perfect.
Reid, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Oh, look at that.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
It's confidential. Speaking as a doctor, I'm sure you understand.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
Oh, another one.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Oh, it doesn't even look like I can mesmerize him.
He has no relatives
Hey, I
at
would
all?
have.
No.
Why the hell not?
Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
I want to say that's it.
Goodbye,
I'm
Mr.
gonna be done with him.
Farewell.
I gotta move on to the next guy anyway. I think I got all the information I need from him. Let's see. This guy's in the back, and there's another piece I gotta do. So I'm gonna go over here. See if I can find him. I gotta find the mailbox. Oh, okay. So it's in this area. When there's like a circle, I guess, as soon as you walk in the area without having to look, it'll just pop up on the top. Oh. Okay, well there you go. It's not really a mailbox.
The content of
Trash
Darius' letter
can,
to his
but
children
whatever.
could give me more leverage to enter.
Can I get through here? Nope. What about this way? Oh, of course not. It's red. Looks like I have to go all the way around. It's a rather big church. Oh, good. It's not red. I can go through here. Oh, okay. Let's kill these guys first. Oh man, there's 3 of them. Oh. Jerk. Screw you. Damn. Oh, fuck. Look how far they jump. They jump like 10 feet. Exactly why it's good to upgrade. Man. Yeah, just keep healing yourself. There we go. Dodge. Dodge a lot. Ugh. So annoying. Man. Alright, healed. There we go. Come on. Shoot. Why is it mine when I slash them they don't fall back? I gotta fall back and I'm bigger than a weak. There. Jeez. That was annoying. But I got it done, so. Sometimes they can really ambush you. It'll look like there's 1 and then 2, 3 more. And just Alright, this guy's just roaming around a cemetery with these things just roaming around too.
Good evening, sir.
That's normal.
I'm Dr. Reid.
I'm a poet.
I would like
for
to ask you a
inspiration.
few questions.
Please be my guest.
In a
Although I may
cemetery
not
with
be the best
vampires
informant
everywhere.
regarding this part of town.
Nice.
My words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
Oh, sweet.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Looks like I found out a hint about him.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
Well, I guess I was just gonna ask him about the other dude then.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
I'll leave you alone, sir. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Figure out what's gonna happen with Dorothy Crane once I find all these answers. Oh, now I can open the gate because it's from the other side. I think I remember how to get there without having to look at the map. Whoever you are. What are these talking about?
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out.
Oh, there it is.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again? Go away.
Oh man, mesmerized too. I
wait.
wanted to see what I could do.
Stop this nonsense.
Oh, well.
I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see, Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Oh, sweet. I got in. I guess she's on the other side of the courtyard. Doing her dirty deeds. That's not me talking.
Up Thursday, give me a drink.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
I need help.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Raz Van Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
Shit just got real.
What can I do, Doctor?
This one?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Don't question me.
Don't question me, nurse. I need a drain. Now.
Yes, Doctor.
This guy looks crazy.
He's
got,
still
like,
bleeding,
pupils.
Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see.
Man. Looks like I'm hungry.
I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor. We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
Test my bedside
Oh,
manners.
I'm stuck.
I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reid?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Absolutely. Might as well embrace her.
Nurse Crane, there is
Gonna
no
be a lot of
question that
XP.
the work you've done here is extraordinary. But this dispensary is incapable of coping with the outbreak. It's only a question of days before the situation at hand will overwhelm us. I cannot allow it. It's my duty to put an end to this immediately.
Wow. Yep. She is gone.
I'm not ashamed. I did what was right. For in the end, I saved lives and you took them. But we had so much in common, Doctor. Don't you see that?
Did I get another mesmerized level? Did it go up? I got a key and a lot of XP from that. Oh well, this town was already going downhill. Who cares? Sounds like there's people down there. Yep, there is. Oh, these guys do not stand a chance. That's another one. Your pretty bullets don't do anything to me. there anything over here? Nope. Man, yeah. There's people everywhere now. I guess this is what happens when it gets like, an unstable level. You get people and other vampires out. All trying to kill you. Come on. Now, get rid of this tough guy first, 'cause this shotgun can be a pain. Yeah, these guys are easy. Oh, really? He's dead. He's done. Alright. So I guess going back to Pembroke Hospital then.
When science fails
you.
Sick and suffering.
Next time. I'm gonna move on. I want to get stronger. I've got so much XP. Alright, it's not too far. I think... yeah, this is the right way I'm going. I expect him to go like really fast. Well, at least they're not like hugely gapped between one another. I know like some maps. Oh man. Like it's a long travel. But they do add like horses or something else to it, so.
I left these marks, did so deliberately.
Someone got fucked up over here. Wasn't from me.
Kill it, boy!
Oh, what? Alright, well. There's the battle going underway. Come on, guys, bring it. You got nothing on you. You guys with your little knives.
Crush the leech, boys!
That guy with that bow and arrow doesn't do anything that much to me. It's this guy that you have to worry about. Ah. The little guys are annoying. They don't do that much, but they're annoying. There we go. Come on. So weak. Yeah, these guys you can take them out super fast. Alright, now where is, there you are. Oh yeah, no, he's even weaker. He's so small. One hit and does a lot of damage to him. Yep, there he went. Boom. Whew, he did a lot. Oh, he's done. Come on, guys. You want some of this? Yeah, that's it. You're out. I don't even know why they tried. I'm surprised they didn't program him right away. Because you clearly see I'm killing everyone. Yep, they're done. Alright. That was fun. I can't wait to add more skills and upgrade them. Some of my weapons too. I'm curious what the damage might be. Oh, we're loading. Okay. Okay. So I gotta see that lady first. Where is she? Over here still? Yep. Whoa, what do you know? Looks like she was the culprit. Oh well. Dorothy Crane gave me a lot of XP anyway.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reid. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Might as well ask her tons of questions.
You killed him.
But not too long.
He trusted you. And you killed him.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter. His cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, permanently. You will not be bothered anymore by the woman.
And who was this woman?
If you must know, she worked under my employ as Nurse Crane. But I'll wager that's not what will be written on her gravestone.
You killed her? Is that what you consider discretion and diplomacy, Dr. Reid?
I did what I thought was best, and acted accordingly.
You will learn that trust is a rare and precious commodity in the Immortals world, my young doctor. And your actions have not induced me to offer you my support.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady.
I'll ask her more questions later.
I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Gotta analyze that blood now. It's the last thing I have to do, I think. If not, wow, what a chapter. Anyways, though, alright guys. I think I'm gonna be heading out now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and I'll
but also
catch you next
has
time.
The highly unstable blood of the Skulls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.